Hey guys, hope you're having a great Sunday. I wanted to hop on and ask you guys this question. Are you bold enough to pray this prayer? God, open the right doors in my life and shut the doors that are not of you. You know, I wrestled with praying that prayer in my life for a long time. I prayed it over my relationships a few years ago, and it was a hard prayer to pray. And so I went in initially with kind of the wrong, intentions. God had prompted me to pray that prayer, and I did pray that prayer, but I was like, God, you can remove this person, and this person, but I really, in my heart of hearts, I don't want you to touch this person, or this person. I don't want you to go there. I don't want you to touch that. I just think that those people are good for me, and you can mess with other stuff. These other people don't matter to me as much, but don't touch these. Well, guess what, you guys? God touched one of those people that I didn't want him to touch, and that was extremely hard for me. And in the moment, it felt like such a betrayal. I don't know. I mean, this is real talk this morning, you guys. It felt like, God, why would you not allow that door to open? Why would you shut this door in my life? This was something I thought was good for me. This is something I really liked. This is someone I've really loved and who has, been a part of my life for a long time, kind of a thing. But then after God removed this person 2 or 3 years down the line, I saw 110% why God shut that door, why he protected me, why he kept me out of that situation. And I want to tell you guys that God sees your future. Sometimes when God shuts a door, we don't see it yet in the moment, but God sees the future. He sees everything already put together in its place. He sees your life lived already, you guys. And so we've got to trust him when God says that he's shutting a door in our life. It is for our protection, and it's so he can also bring something better to us in the future. Closed doors are blessings, just like open doors are in our personal life. I've had God do this in all kinds of different areas of my life. I've been praying for job opportunities before in my past, and I would think a job was just perfect. It was where I wanted to live. It was a salary I wanted. I really felt like I could make an impact with the people that I'd be working with, whatever all those things were, right? And then the door wouldn't open. And I would go, God, why would you pick this thing over this thing, God? It doesn't make any sense to my brain. And you know what? Sometimes it doesn't make sense, even years down the line. Sometimes we won't get it until we get to heaven. But a lot of the times, years down the line, it will make total sense to you. And you will say, oh, I had to go through this in order to get here. The lessons I learned here helped me to get to this place. And so are you bold enough to pray that prayer? Praying that prayer means that we have to give up control. And that's scary for a lot of us in our personal lives. It's scary for us to say, God, you put the people in my life that you want there. You take away the ones who don't belong. And over and over and over again in my life, when I have prayed that prayer, God prompted me to pray it a lot of the time. And a lot of times he would touch people that I didn't want him to touch. He would remove people that I really loved and cared about. And he would let me keep some too. Context, you guys. But he would remove people sometimes that I, in my, very limited wisdom, didn't think he should touch, didn't think he should remove. But you guys, we've got to understand that God sees all, and that when he does shut a door, it's not to just keep things out, you guys, but it's so that he can bring better and healthier things in. And he may be looking to your future sometimes when he shuts a door, you guys. You may not get it in the moment. It may not be super toxic in the moment, but he's looking ahead for you guys. I've learned something over the years, and I've learned it the hard way. So if I can talk to you guys and you don't have to learn it the hard way, if you can get it right the first time, then that's awesome. But for me, I've learned that when I try to have a death grip on something that God has told me to let go of, I can either let go of it initially when he told me to, and I can get it knocked out, I can get it out of the way, and I can move forward with my life, or he'll let me hang on to it sometimes for a while. And then God, in his mercy, because it's about to destroy me, will come in and remove that thing a lot of the time. And I want to tell you guys, it's a lot more painful when God has to remove it from our lives. A whole lot more painful. Some of you guys who have been through divorces or really hard stuff in your life can definitely attest to this. And so a lot of us have learned that lesson the hard way. Amen. Me included, with different friendships and things. So we can either listen to God when he says, hey, I need to close this door. This is not good for you. And sometimes it's painful when that happens, you guys, but I can guarantee you it's a lot more painful down the line when we hang on to things that God is telling us to let go of. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.